her because we need people like Demetria who were in corporate because she was greenlighting projects for us. The amount of things that we were able to accomplish that supported various communities and diverse audiences was phenomenal, and it's because she was at the helm of it. Now I'm excited because the things that we got to do then we can now do on our own. And so what was that kind of mindset shift from climbing this ladder, doing all of these things, getting mad, to where we are now?
I will be honest. Now, this is the real part of the founder world. The mindset shift from operator to founder or entrepreneur is like beyond anything I could imagine. No one tells you about this learning curve, right? And so it's very interesting being the person with the budget, handing out the checks, to being the person who has to ask for the checks. Yes. And it's also a mindset shift in that you now have to take all the things that you are paid on salary, right? It's your talents, it's your gifts. I tell my friend that we work on a salary and you come and you wrap up your talents and you give them as a gift. Now, it's up to them if they want to open it or not.
Right.
But you wrap it and you put in a nice little bow and you hand it to them because that's what they're paying you for. It's very different to where when you're a founder now, you have to tell them about the gift, sell the gift, change the wrapping paper depending on who you're talking to, make the box bigger and smaller. And it's all these intricate parts that come into where in the before, and you climb the corporate ladder, you have this certain mindset like, this is what I'm doing, this is my job, or now I'm getting more jobs because things are getting cut, whatever it is, and you just keep going. But then now you almost have to learn how to flex and take your gifts and your talents and put them in a way to adapt to whoever you're talking to in a way that's different than I know my board, I know my CEO, I know who my agency partners are. I already have that figured out, but now it's expanded way broader. And so it's so different. And I'm honestly still learning how it all works. But I'll tell you the thing that I am excited about is there's no boundaries.
Yes.
There's no boundaries. You are free. If I want to be here with you, I can.
You can.
Or if I want to help this person over here, I can.
You didn't have to get approval. I tried to do something with Demetria and her company straight up said no. Remember
off
that?
the record.
Now I'm like, hey, let's go to Grown Brilliant. She's like, great, sign me up, let's go.
Sure, let's do it. So it's very, very different mindset shift. And I would kind of give that caveat to people who are really thinking about stepping out on their own and being an entrepreneur. Understand, what do they say? You eat what you kill.
Yes.
It's a different kind of grind. We're all grinding. We're all working super hard. Everybody in this room is giving it all they got, but it's a very different kind of grind. And I like to say the word faithpreneur, I learned that since now, but it's definitely a faith walk. Things aren't always clear in front of you, but you just got to keep walking, and your path will appear.
Well, and I love the faithpreneur because my new thing is pivots and prayers, and so it's interesting because to Demetria's point, after I left corporate, I was so entrepreneurial. We had the company, we raised money for the company sold. I then started my second company and just kept going and going and going. And when I started my second company, it was really about what have I learned. And so going through that experience, and I was sitting in my office and I had called my girlfriend, Catherine Finney, and I was like, I just don't know. And she said, it's okay to leave something that you started, right? Because you start something, you're building it, the world is your oyster. And then to say, I don't want to do the thing that I started anymore. And so it was this really interesting conversation where she said, it's okay. And it's okay to outgrow something, right?
Yeah.
You can outgrow your corporate job if it's not moving fast enough.
Yeah.
You can outgrow your entrepreneurial job. And I was sitting there and I said, what are the key things I've learned? And it was, I like being around smart people. What I love about humans and humanity is that everyone brings something unique to the table.
Yeah.
We just have to be open to understanding that we're different. And that's the beauty of being able to build a team and to have creative people around you. So I wrote Brain. And then the second thing was trust. And what I realized after we took that investment, I'm from Texas, but I lived in New York for 12 years. I was in LA for 11. And for the first time, I had the taste of people looking at you and stabbing you as they smile at you. People saying, yes, I'm gonna do it, and not do it. And I'm like, what in the world? Like, if you tell someone you're going to do something and you don't, what is going to happen? And does no one care but me? So I wrote